There's something a lot of men feel, but don't talk about. It's not obvious on the outside. They're working, they're providing, they're showing up. But internally, there's this quiet question. Is this it? Not because they're ungrateful, not because they don't care, but because something feels off. In this episode, we're going to talk about why so many men feel stuck and why most never say it out loud. In part 1, busy doesn't mean fulfilled. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verses 9 through 13. What do workers gain from their toil? Many men are busy, but they're not progressing. They're not progressing down the path that they're called to do because they don't know their why. What are they trying to accomplish in this life? When you have a full schedule, it can hide empty direction. There is a difference between activity and alignment. When your work doesn't connect to your purpose, it drains you. You can be doing a lot and still feel like you're not going anywhere. So in part 2, the pressure to provide without a path. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8. Anyone who does not provide for their relatives has denied the faith. Men feel responsibility early, but we rarely get a clear roadmap. The message you get is work hard, provide, but we're not taught here's how to build something sustainable. This creates a lot of pressure on men, but there is no strategy behind it. When responsibilities increase without clarity, frustration follows. I hope you don't go down this path. Part 3, trapped in the trade. Psalms 127 verse 2. In vain you rise early and stay up late. Trading time for money creates a ceiling. Many men feel stuck because income is tied to hours. Time with family is limited. Growth feels capped. And they don't have their why of what they're wanting to accomplish in their life. It's not laziness. It's just the structure. You're not stuck because you're not working hard. You're stuck because of how you're working. So remember that. Part 4. The fear of making a wrong move. Proverbs 29, verse 25. Fear proves to be a snare. We carry a lot of weight of decisions, and we always are worried about making that wrong decision. How's it going to affect me? How's it going to affect my family? That's fear showing up. What if I fail? What if I mess this up? How's this going to keep on continuing to affect my family? So instead of continuing to move, they stay where they are. They believe safety comes from inaction, but safety becomes stagnation. And stagnation is not good for your mental capacity, mental clarity, any of that. Staying stuck often feels safer than stepping forward, but it's going to cost you more in the long term. I can't express that long enough. Part 5. Misalignment creates internal tension. Matthew chapter 6 verse 33. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. When you in faith and you have a purpose, you have your why, your work doesn't feel as heavy anymore. Your leadership doesn't show up as feels like it's being forced. Your life starts to feel more aligned instead of feeling off. Remember, alignment brings clarity. Clarity brings direction. So I hope you guys get aligned with your internal kingdom of your why, of your purpose on life down here. Because when your life is aligned, your next step becomes clear. So I hope you guys resonated with this message this week. I want you to hear this clearly. You're not alone. You are not broken. And a lot of men are in this exact place. But staying here is a decision. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to take the next step. And you need to have somebody you can talk to. Be vulnerable and talk to your spouse, a best friend, because keeping this internal is not going to do anything good for your mental capabilities. And remember, because momentum doesn't come from thinking, it comes from movement. So act on this stuff. Take one area of your life where you feel stuck and take one step forward this week. Not 10 steps, just one step in the right direction of getting clarity of why you might be feeling this way. So comment below, where do you feel stuck right now? Let me know how I can help you. In the next episode, we're going to talk about something a lot of men struggle with, faith without action, and why believing isn't the problem, moving is. Remember, you're not stuck. You're just at a decision point. Make the move. God bless you. See you next week.